Yeah, coyotes are getting pretty close. Is there anybody out here? We need help.
Catch me howling at the moon.
So right now we're in Perryville, downtown Perryville. Really old area of town. All this is old, but this is really weird. It's like small town America. So I'm from the city, so I don't really see places like this that often. This is weird.
I know, right?
Right out 68, Crawford House is where Braxton Bragg, Confederate Commander headquarters were. He had over 16,000 soldiers here. They're in tan on this map. And then out US 150, there's a historical marker where Buell's headquarters were. Buell had over 55,000 soldiers. 3 separate corps. They all marched from Louisville, and Beale's plan was to battle on the 9th of October. Well, guess what? This all happened October 8th. Early in the morning, this corps was in place in what's called Peters Hill, not park property, but if you do go to on the gravel road, you can actually look across and see this hill. They skirmished with Confederates over water about 4:30 in the morning on the 8th, ran Confederates off. Later in the day on the 8th, McCook's corps marches in. The Confederates think it's this unit that has moved up to here.
I'll start with one of the minor ones. I was down in the men's room one time, and if you've been down there, there's a long hallway that leads to the stalls and the urinals. And as I'm walking out, I hear a man crying. And it was so vivid and so real that I had to turn around and walk back and make sure that everyone in the stall was okay.
As it gets rolling, they send word to Beale asking him to send up reinforcements, and Beale says it's skirmishes, we're battling the night. These 2 corps sit, this one watches, and this one is decimated and pushed all the way back.
One time when I was sitting in here, I was talking to a gentleman, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw someone come in and go into the museum without paying. And he had on a gray jacket, and his hair was kind of long. And it was as vivid as I'm talking to you two. And generally, we don't let anybody go into the museum without paying. So I said, you have to excuse me, I gotta get this guy. He said, nobody went in there. I said, yeah, I just saw somebody walk in there. And when I went in and walked around, nobody was there. But as clear as I'm talking to you two, I saw that gentleman.
And we're not sure we had ghosties this morning. We came in and this guy's head was popped off. And we keep finding little fuzzies out of the artillery stuff out on the grounds.
You have cameras in here?
No.
Oh, so you can't go back and watch?
No, don't know. But Brian, our park manager, Brian Bush, his friends do some paranormal. They've come in and they, whatever it is that makes the little dots.
Oh, the SLS camera, yeah.
Yeah. So they got something sitting up on top of that cannon.
Another time, all the fire alarms went off. And the manager went and shut them all off, and they got a call from our security people saying that there is a fire in the lobby. And I say, I'm standing in the lobby, there's no fire going on. I come out the door, and I was with a lady that was working with me. She says, what's on the Confederate monument? Somebody had put a Union flag on a Confederate monument. As soon as we took that down, everything stopped.
That's wild.
Isn't it that? Oh, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
A woman came and she had brought her son to go onto the swings. She said, but I had to stop up here to tell you that my son is autistic. And as soon as he got out of the car, he looked around and said, what are all the soldiers doing here? And there was nothing going on at all. There wasn't any reenactment going on. There was no living history, nothing like that. But there were 2 young girls that were twins. They were walking up the gravel road, and they were greeted by someone in uniform. And he gave his name and his rank in the unit that he was with, and it was an obscure private, not somebody that you would know through history.
All right. So I'm walking right now, right outside the museum. The museum's over there, if you can see it. I'm doing some, our time lapses and stuff. Got some drone footage. It's a pretty big place, especially if you go up in the air with the drone. You can really see how massive this battlefield is. Josh went over here. somewhere. I haven't heard from him in like half an hour, so I guess I'm going to find him now.
I seen 4 deer over there. I was over by the cannons over there.
As far as cannons.
You gotta cross the road.
I'm about halfway out of breath right now. Whew. I'll hike up that hill. Phew, I don't do much hiking. I like flat trails. I don't see no cannons up here. I spoke too soon. Right there. Okay. So I'm gonna go up there and get some video.
I'm out in the middle of nowhere, Perryville somewhere. Following these trails. His map. Trying to anyway. That's fell down. Oh, that hurt. Trying to take a picture of the deers jumping. I didn't see that rock. I tripped. Oh. But Kyle, don't worry, I didn't break your camera. Okay, so I'm headed back to where Kyle is. If I can make it up this hill.
Turn around?
Yeah, because the grass gets higher the farther you go on this path. And it goes into the woods.
The woods?
Yeah. I done went through it. It was getting too high. And I dropped the camera.
Where were you on the map?
I don't know, I was that direction.
Well, it's labeled.
I don't know.
You weren't going to...
Let's go back up there where I can put some stuff down for a second.
All right.
Confederate Cemetery, opening a tag, Stewart's Advance. So, these blue areas on this map right here are supposed to be hot spots.
Yeah.
This is where the majority of the action happens, or where people see a lot of stuff. So, I guess we're right here. We're gonna venture up that way and start there and see if we can't find something.
Because the names right here. Where's the names right here? So the first hot spot I think we should go to is Manny's Fence, and then Starkweather's Hill. It's over here. That's what she has marked. There's also Bloodbath at the Cribs 10. Right here. She said the hill was so soaked in blood that people were slipping down it.
I'd like to go there.
10. That
We'll
would
take it
be,
straight back that way, right?
yeah, a little bit out and then to the right. And then follow the path. That's off the path. So you trying to go off the trail?
Hell yeah.
All right, where are we headed, y'all?
was it the Bloody Hill?
Yeah. Bloodbath Hill.
Yeah.
We have a long walk.
I could use the exercise. Makes it even scarier that you're walking in the dark. Gets you nothing.
It is pitch black out here. There are lights over by the museum and some by the monument, but once you get down this road, nothing. I can't see nothing on the camera.
Sounds like a horse.
The crying? I do hear that crying.
Sounds like a horse.
Wait. The dude did say, or the lady said something about crying.
What's coming in? What's coming from?
Oh, that kind of sounds like an animal, though.
Does. You hope it's.
Well, we'll find out.
What?
Valley of Death.
When Donelson's brigade moved into the valley, they were met with a deadly surprise. The rolling terrain had prevented the Confederates from seeing all of the Union troops' positions. When the Confederates reached this valley, they became trapped in a deadly crossfire as Union artillery fired at them both from the west and the north. So there should be signs like this along the trail.
There are.
Yeah.
I don't know about this
with
sign.
number markers. We gotta look for the markers. 6, I think. 6 and 8. Or no, we're going to 10.
10.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. 6 was back straight ahead from where we were at. Man, it is kind of creepy just walking out here.
This is really creepy.
Yeah, it's so dark you can't see anything but a bunch of crickets and whatever else. But it's also pretty quiet too, so
Yeah.
you may hear something.
Or there are animals too.
Yeah, I'm waiting on something to run out and scare me.
Alright, what do we hear?
There's a voice or somebody yelling over on the other side of this field, which is where we were trying to go on the map, and we ended up passing it, but you can definitely hear somebody yelling. It almost sounds like they're yelling out commands. It's a repetitive word, whatever it is that they're saying. I can still hear it. Let's walk back this way, where we came from. Because it definitely sounds like it's coming from over that way.
Where did he go?
He's right up there at the top of that hill. Hear it? I think we should walk back this way.
Yeah.
Heard that, didn't you?
Oh. Better start rolling. That was a voice. Josh! Josh! Get back here! I might have caught that on video.
I know you did, I didn't.
I don't know if it picked it up, but I heard it at the same time I was filming.
Yeah, that was definitely a voice. Somebody yelling. You hearing that over there? Not the dog, because that sound is a dog. That's definitely different than what I heard.
The one clear yell I heard is when I was like, oh my God.
And that sounded like it was coming back this way. Where's Josh?
Josh, we're hearing something. Me and him both heard a man yell, and I got it on the video.
Which direction?
That way.
Okay, you want to head back that way?
Kinda. It was literally like a man, like he heard like somebody saying commands, you could faintly hear it. And then you heard a man just go, ah, or hey, or something. Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Hello? We got some wounded men over here. We need some help. We need a medic.
Yeah, you can definitely hear something. But I also hear the dog barking too, and you can definitely tell the difference between the two.
The man sounded way closer.
That sounded like it was right up here around the bend.
Yeah, that man voice sounded like it was maybe a couple hundred feet away.
Maybe it's the security guard?
Out in the field. I really hope I caught that.
I know while you guys were standing up there and I was standing here, I definitely caught some voices.
Could you make it out?
No, but you could definitely tell it was like a person talking. It was a back and forth.
Yeah. It's what?
Coyotes.
Coyotes.
Oh, great.
That's what I seen earlier. It wasn't the deer I seen, it was the coyotes.
Oh, God. How far do you think that was? That's pretty far.
Where the coyotes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That high pitched sound, man, traveled pretty far.
We'll be all right.
Oh. Get your tripod. They're over that way, Kyle.
Trying to get it on video.
You're hearing the echo.
I know I'm trying to get it on video and audio.
That's that way.
You don't hear the talking?
What talking?
Cam, you don't hear that?
All right, coyotes are getting pretty close. Yeah. point. Yeah. That sounds like a horse almost.
It does sound different. Josh is getting hit on his EMF. We're still in the process of walking away from wherever those coyotes were. Don't hear them, so...
Yeah, I don't hear them anymore. They were close though, man. I'd say within 100 yards.
Yeah. So either they went away or they got silent because they're creeping up on us. One, two, three, sink. That'll match up in the post script.
Hey, you want to do a spirit box at the masquerade?
This one doesn't have a death date or anything, but it's still a Confederate soldier. It's really creepy thinking about all the people who lost their lives here. So many people killed. Kind of eerie.
Are we doing a spear box right in front of the Confederate monument with, what'd you say, 200?
200. I think it's what it was. I'll give you an exact number. It's likely that around 200 soldiers are buried in this mass grave.
200 Confederate soldiers. She did say the Union soldiers were actually moved.
Yeah, to Lexington.
Yeah, I said Virginia earlier. I don't know why. Make a lot more sense.
Yeah. You want to take it in there close to the graves?
What?
You want to hold it?
Thought you said we're going in there.
Yeah. That ain't too loud for you, is it? That's not that. It's really loud, like in a building.
Yeah.
That thing's super loud.
Yeah. If there's any Union spirits here and you want to let us know something, make a noise. Tell us who you are. If there's any Confederate spirits here and you want to talk to us, tell us your name. What was that? Are there any Confederate spirits here? How many people are buried here? tell me how many bodies are buried here?
You feel anything? Sometimes you get weird feelings, don't you?
The only feeling I'm getting is over that way.
Which
Where?
way? Where the voices came from?
Yeah.
Probably head there next.
Tell me your name.
You go by yourself.
I got my knife.
You gonna fight off a whole thing of coyotes?
If you let me use one to tripod, I don't need a knife. I'll be like, ah. I don't think I could. I'm so stiff right.
Dude, I'm hoping I caught some of that. Hoping I caught that. I seen something on the drone. It was weird. I was going along a trail.
Yeah.
And I seen like a figure. It's like somebody stopped. I thought it was you. I was looking for you.
Yeah.
And I got closer and it kind of just faded. So on the drone, when I seen that to mark it, I started spinning the drone. So when I go back, I can know exactly where I seen it. But I'm not sure if I caught anything. I might have. I could have swore I seen you.
I went down the path.
I knew where you were. I just couldn't find you. But I was going along the path and I thought I seen you and I started going towards it and it kind of
How
faded.
many of those signs did you pass?
I didn't pay attention to signs.
Dog's barking or something. How about that white spot?
Some noise.
That buzzing noise?
It was like a crack.
Well, I can go down that way if you want me to.
Get the camera.
Yeah, but it's not bright.
It's your light. You know, you could take that other light. How about you do that? You want that big light that we're not using?
Yeah.
Getting a little bit, but not much. You can't tell what they're saying. It's definitely a male voice. Yeah. Not getting a whole lot.
All right, well, Josh is over by the playground, and we heard like he was talking to somebody. I heard another voice, and now he just yelled. So I think we're gonna hurry over there.
You gonna leave that spirit box here?
Yeah, that's fine. I really doubt anybody would come up here and take it.
I think he just said our names.
I don't know. I can barely understand. That light is bright.
How the hell did he get over there? Looks like he's running. No, I guess he's walking.
Walking fast.
Yeah. How did he get over there? From this way? I don't even see a path. Right here? Yeah, right here. I can't see shit, so be careful. Oh, here you are. Yeah. It said fighting atop this hill, the ground became slippery with blood.
This is where she said that.
Well, yeah, this is.
So, we had the tour of the museum. The lady said that on this hill, there was so much death and blood, the hill became slippery with the blood of the dead. I didn't know it was this hill, because there's cannons up here. I figured this would be the artillery station. They were shooting that way. That's where they have them facing.
Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming this is the hill in front of us, it's slippery with blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You die on this hill?
Are there any Confederate soldiers up here on this hill? Are there any Union soldiers up here on this hill?
Right behind the Bloodbath Hill on this trail. I think it's a deer. I don't know. I didn't really hear that.
Might just be weeds sticking up or a tree or something. I couldn't tell. I thought it looked like a deer. I'd imagine we'd have done heard it run. Quiet.
This is the woods, I guess it goes into. Y'all can't see it on camera, but there's woods about, what, 150, 200 feet?
Yeah.
Looks like there's a trail right here that goes into it. Maybe he meant those woods.
I don't know, that's where this path is leading to. Could be.
So we're pretty close to the final line. Is this where you died?
Are you Union or Confederate?
I understand you. How'd you die? How'd you die? Just got an orb.
Really?
Yeah. Who killed you?
Sound like Union?
Kinda. Like, I heard like a union.
Yeah.
Are you a Confederate? Did a Union soldier kill you? We need help. Hello?